All right, let's go. Welcome, everybody, to another Palm Wine Central podcast episode. I am one of your hosts, Uncle AK. Happy Tuesday to you, listeners and watchers. Welcome again back to another episode. Tutu, how you doing? How you feeling? How you living?
I'm good. It's Tuesday. It need to be Friday, but hey, I guess.
No, it cannot be Friday yet. I have two more important events this week to attend, and then it will be Friday. Okay, but yeah. Hannah, how you doing? How you feeling? How you living?
I'm good. Happy Tuesday, y'all. No, I kind of agree with Tutu. It could be Friday.
Yeah, I always wanted to be Friday, man. What's up with y'all?
Cause it's like nobody want to be doing work.
So wait, let me ask you guys this question then. So when the weekend do come, right? When you anticipate for the weekend so much, when the weekend do come, what do you actually do?
Be outside.
Rest.
Again, but
I'll be resting.
What is the normal to you, right? What is normal weekend rest supposed to be like? Oh, how many hours is supposed to get rest for the weekend?
all day?
Jesus.
I could literally be in the house on a weekend and just be in my house. Literally, don't go nowhere. Don't move my car. Like nothing. Just be in my house.
And when you be in the house, you be on the couch?
Yep. I switch from the couch to the bed to the couch to the bathroom to the oh Lord. Ooh, that's rest. My body be tired.
I don't know how y'all do that, man. I'll be bored to death.
I mean, I do stuff like I'll be on the couch, maybe editing stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to be on the couch anymore, so I go to the bed. And I go to bed and I edit more stuff. And then maybe I might watch a show in the bed. And I'm like, don't want to be in my bed no more, so I'll go back to the couch. So I go to the couch now.
How do you do work from the from the bed or the couch, really?
What do you mean? What?
Well, I got to sit on a desk.
I can always gotta be the desk. He just want to be proper. I just want to do everything. Like, just
Listen, I didn't
know.
Like this on my computer.
Literally, I be in bed and like my table is my legs.
Yes.
I put it on my chest.
Yeah. My boo. That's what? What do you mean we a desk?
So for us, the computer heat messes with like our scrotums, you know, like if you have a laptop or your lap, like the computer heat, if your scrotum is supposed to be closer to your body, it will drop it. If it's dropped, it will get closer to your body. And if it's not doing what it's normally supposed to do, it just feels very uncomfortable. I came up with that part, but I'm just saying, you know, the fuck for? What are you covering?
Your scrotum.
The scrotum because of the heat.
No,
I like the heat. You sit on my chest.
No. I know you be hearing that fan in your ear. No, hell no. Not impossible. I cannot. I just can't.
Why? But why would you? Why do you want to? You already work Monday through Friday. Why do you want to feel like you are working again? Stand up at a desk the whole entire weekend. Like you're basically working the whole entire week.
According to you, but that's not according to me. Like according to me, because I'm sitting on my desk, not mean that I'm working, right? Same way as you could be sitting like you're laying on your couch or your bed and you're watching TV. I could be on my desk just sitting there. Well, first of all, when I sit there, every time I sit on that spot, the first thing that comes to mind is gaming. I have to fight that one first. You know, I have to fight that thought like, bro, go away. I don't want to game right now. I got work to do. But the very first thing that happens every time I sit down is gaming.
Do you work? He's saying I got work to do. Like, why are you working on the weekend? You should just be chilling.
Because, first of all, ain't nobody gonna come feed me. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do it. Maybe for you, you know, you could text somebody and be like, hey, you could just be complaining, hey, I'm hungry, hey. And then some good Samaritan out there, you know, will just be like, oh, there you go. I'll buy you food. And they'll be like, thank you, Charlie. For us, for me, where do I have that from? Look, I'm in trouble.
When you work Monday through Friday.
What happened now?
When you work Monday through Friday.
But yeah, I work Monday through Friday, and then I got bills, I got responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you're just saying why do you have to?
I'm saying why do you have to work on the weekends?
On the weekends, why do I have to work? Because I got side projects that I do that I cannot do during the week because I don't have enough time.
So you're still working, basically.
Pretty much.
Don't really
and hoping that you know the sacrifice will pay off. You know, big time. Yeah. It's a dream.
That's why he doesn't understand why we like the weekend, because he works during the week weekend, so it's like it's no different from the week to him.
Makes sense.
But he doesn't understand why there's
I
a
don't
rush.
understand why. I don't understand why, you guys need it. You know what I'm saying? But I just wait where you start complaining about, and I'll be like, why are you complaining? I thought you wanted to rest. Just go and rest.
I can rest and also work as well.
I'm not denying that you cannot. I could rest and work too, but I'm just saying that I cannot lay down and do work. I will fall asleep easy. Like that's the number one recipe for me to fall asleep. I'll just sit up to do work. If I lay down, it's impossible. When my brain feels my body in a slanted position, it sends impulse to say, guy, you see that position you're in right now? I think we're about to go to sleep. If you spend 2 more minutes in that position, we are falling asleep right then and there. Try me. And then I spend 2 more minutes, next thing you know, is guy gone. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's not as easy. But on the bright side, it takes a minute for me to go to sleep. So
it takes a minute for you to go to sleep?
No, it doesn't.
No, I'm about to say, no, it
not. It doesn't. You go to sleep on a dime.
Literally, no, for real. Y'all, AK can literally fall asleep on the kitchen island like this. Literally, just
in the middle of a conversation.
Literally in the middle of a conversation. Yeah. I have seen AK leave conversations to sleep. So at this point, you cannot sit here and say, "Oh, it takes you a while," because this man will literally walk away from the conversation and just go to sleep.
When I say a minute, right, I didn't mean like when people say it takes a minute. I just mean like just a few. I just meant like short time. It takes a very short time for me to go.
No, because a minute is like a while. A minute is a long time.
It takes 3 seconds.
A second.
3 seconds. Literally.
It takes a second for you.
Child. I wish I could go to sleep like that.
It's a gift and a curse.
It takes me a minute to go to sleep.
It takes me a minute. I have to get comfortable.
I have to adjust. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'll put down my phone. Then I pick it back up.
My brain
okay, let me turn my brain off and okay, let me tossing and turning no.
I'll be holding my phone in my hand like this, trying to read something, reply a text message. I don't know when I fell asleep. All I feel.
For real. Yeah.
Just push the thing to the side and go to sleep. I'm like, it'd be. Listen, funeral. People are crying. Rah! The music is playing. Boom, boom. I'm just in the corner.
Ain't no way.
We know.
Ain't no way.
Light bulb.
We were at a party one time, and I was like, "Where did he go?" In somebody's bedroom, fast asleep. I said, "Wow."
AK, we gonna make for real. AK, what? AK, no. This is no. AK will make yourself comfortable anywhere. This man don't need to know who it is, whose house it is, whose bed it is. All he just needs is a blanket and a bed. He's not that's it. How?
You gotta sleep, man. You don't understand. You just have to sleep. When the system says shut down, there's nothing I can do. The system says error, shut down. There's nothing I can do, right?
No, sir. I need you to be aware of your surroundings, situational awareness. You can go into a serial killer's house and go and sleep on that serial killer's bed and be comfortable and be like, "Oh, what's happening?"
I just believe that if that's the day that God decided I was supposed to go out, that's how God made it. I would go out. Okay, there was nothing I would do to prevent that. There was nothing I could do to prevent it. That was just how I was going to go out because, you don't understand. I sat like this. One time I sat like this, having a one-on-one with my manager. We are talking like this one-on-one, bro. And I sat upright, just straight talking to him, looking him dead in the eye, and he's talking. Next thing you know, my hand dropped.
Oh my God. How?
Bro, I just kept my head there like this. In my head, I'm like, damn, AK, what you just do, bro? What you just do, son? Like, dang. I went, so yeah. The guy said, did you just fuck?
I'm praying. I'm literally praying. Because, sir, what?
Narcolepsy.
I'm
about to say, you got narcolepsy?
I don't know what that is. What's that?
It's when you fall
asleep. You literally can fall asleep anywhere.
It's like you fall asleep standing up.
No, that's not it. That's not it. I don't have that one. Oh, but yeah, I think it was too much because we have a cooler at work, right? Like the excess because we make sports energy drinks and things like that. So we have a cooler that you can just go grab any and go about your day. You grab, drink, and I'm going. So sometimes when I get into work first in the morning, when people are getting coffee, that's my own rant. Just I'm wired. Like I'm all over the place. By the time it hits noon, my system like it tanks. Now I gotta go drink another one, get my system back up. But sometimes like, nah, I don't wanna. But then they put all those one-on-ones after 12 p.m. Like, dog, put this shit in the morning when somebody's brain is still alive.
Oh wait, yeah, an alert, yeah.
In the morning. But they put it 2 p.m., 3 p.m.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, please hit us with your topic before I come and incriminate myself here.
Let's say, chair. I need to be able to sleep in a bed. I can't sleep anywhere if it's not a bed.
Ah?
You can't fall asleep on the couch?
I cannot. I literally I have fallen asleep on the couch, but I will get up and go to my bed. Like
I do.
I can't sleep on the couch. It's not comfortable for me. Like I just see people sleep on the floor. Like my mom and them, my sister used to sleep on the floor. Like it was a thing that they used to like. It was just comfortable.
Yeah.
I can't do the floor. Like I can't. I have to.
The
It
time.
can stay does the floor sometimes.
I can't sleep on the floor. Yeah. I have to be in my bed. I have to be in my bed.
What do you mean you sleep on the floor versus you have a whole house
Listen.
with multiple rooms and multiple beds and couches, and you choose the floor?
Yeah.
That is so wild to me.
It's very therapeutic. You never understand. Like I wake up feeling very refreshed.
My mom and my cousins be saying that.
Especially when I go on 10, 11, 12-mile runs. Oh, I definitely got to sleep on the floor.
I can't. It's my body just tells me I'm not used to this. Like my cousin will sleep on the floor. Like even in hotels and stuff, she'll sleep on the floor. Why are you sleeping on the floor in a hotel? Yeah, like she'll I'm just like, oh, it must be survivor's remorse or something in Africa or something because ain't no way that she's sitting here.
Anyway, Africa got to go into this matter.
Oh, for real. Because in Africa, sometimes you be sleeping on the floor.
You sleep on the bed and you roll you gather yourself together, you're so comfortable, things like that. Man, when you sleep on the floor, you gotta spread. I sleep on the floor, so I spread up on my arms. I feel like
it's hard.
What?
Right. I'm just like
the ground is hard.
I feel like I would wake up like
my back is hurting. Yeah.
That's why you have to spread yourself so that you're like even. Gravity has to take control of all your entire body.
No.
Gravity has to take control of your entire body.
Put me on the bed.
Yeah.
If I'm asleep or something, somebody pick me up and put me on my bed or wake me up and tell me to go lay down.
If I am sleeping, please don't try to wake me up because whatever happens within that time and me actually waking up, I am not responsible for. I'm just saying, I am in a trance. I don't remember what happened. So just let me be. Just let me be.
I'm a light sleeper too anyway. So like the littlest things I'm up. Like I'd be like, okay.
Oh, now you can carry me and take me to the village and bring me back. I'll still be asleep. I wake up and be like, oh, we went to the village and came back. And so I'm like, oh, we did? Okay, cool.
Okay, we know. All of this is right on par for you. We know. We know that you call the cows home.
Literally.
We know that.
Literally.
We know.
Okay. All right, y'all. So one of the topics that I have, so we spoke about it, and a couple basically went viral over the weekend. So the wife got the big chop, and for the people that don't know, the big chop is like you cut all your hair off and you just start fresh. And so she cut off her permed hair and she came home with a short afro without asking her husband if he'd be okay with it. So basically the husband was going off. The husband was like, why you ain't ask me? And what am I supposed to do with this? And why you look like this? And you're supposed to consult me if you're trying to make any altering changes or anything like that. Like he was basically just going in on her, basically saying nah, you gonna have to do something to it because it look a mess.
Put some extensions on it, put a wig on it.
Put a wig on it, put some braids in or something like that. He was just really going in. So a lot of people had mixed reviews and they were just saying girl, you need to leave that man. But then a lot of people were also saying that girl, when you're in a marriage or anything like that, you're supposed to consult your partner. You're supposed to have those conversations, especially if it has to do something not your body in a sense, but like like your appearance or whatever. If it's something that like that person's going to see like every day or whatever, at least let them know that hey, this is what I'm about to do. So the question that was posed was, should you consult with your partner before you change your hair or anything else about your appearance? Actually, let's hear AK first. AK, go ahead.
Damn. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one for me. I would say yes or no. Yes or no. Yes, being that you know who you're with, right? If you're somebody that cares about your appearance a lot, if you're somebody that, not in a bad way, right? Not that, oh, because he wants to like flaunt you around, things like that, which again is part of the game, but in a sense that, oh, this is a person that I chose to be with physically, emotionally, all of that, right? The physical part is part of it. Yeah, why won't you consult me before you do that? Because that's part of the attraction, right? From you to me or me to you. That's part of the attraction. Now, I'm not saying that that will be like that forever, but consulting me, talking about it is part of that, right? Let's say, for example, it was, God forbid, cancer that came through and, you had to go bald, things like that. That's different, right? It's just natural, like nature took course. But you actually went and chopped it off without consulting me, and that's different. Now, let's say, for example, me, I went and, you're just sitting and I show up, bull zero. How you going to feel about it? You probably might not like it, or, chop it off and chop off the beard. You probably might not like it. So why is this situation any different? And, what if during sex it was something that he was using as a tool? What will he do now? He'll use one of the plungers and, sock ahead and
He
use.
still has hair. It's just not long. This man said a plunge. You know what? Sir.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying. You have to understand that. You have to understand that different. Like, for example, the way you smile, right, might be everything for somebody. And then they turn around, they look at you, you're frowning, it crushes them. Like, it just crushes them so much that they don't even, and they will try their best to make you smile, right? They'll try everything in the book to want to make you smile so that will make their day brighter too. It's the exact same thing. But now if you were a guy that, never paid for any, like never took care of you or your hair, don't care about it. I mean, what's the fuss and fight? Why change your thing and keep you moving? He likes it, you don't, you don't. So Lavi?
You know what you think?
For me, I feel like the question is spouse versus partner. Like, I feel like in a marriage, then yeah, those conversations, I think they should come up a little bit more. Like, if you're going to do something drastic, like, I don't know. I feel like guys do tell their wives, like, I'm about to do no shave November, or all those whatever little sayings. I feel like those are just like things that come up in conversation. And so, I don't know. I think in some ways, yes, she probably should have like warned him, hey babe, like I'm thinking of like I feel like also, especially with black women in our hair, it's not just like I'm changing my look. It's like there's like a lot of emotion and like not like a spiritual thing, but there's a lot that goes into like cutting off our hair and like the big chop and like trying to start fresh. And so I feel like those I don't understand how those topics didn't come up like as they're talking like babe I've been thinking about just like starting fresh like I don't know. I feel like yeah, that could have definitely been something that she talked about with him, and that people should talk about like with their spouses. But with your like boyfriend girlfriend, I'm not telling you everything. I mean, like it depends on how long we've been together, but I don't feel like I have to tell you
But
every single
yeah.
thing that I'm about to do. Like I'm about to get braids. I'm about to get like I don't know. I don't feel like I have to say like every single thing all the time.
Yeah. I agree with that too. I think like if it's boyfriend and girlfriend, if we've been together for a while, I feel like as if like we've gotten to that point where we know what we like. So like it's like okay, if I decide I want to surprise my man and I come home with braids and he loves braids, like woo, like the element of surprise is also like a
Yeah.
cool thing. You know what I'm saying? Like things
Right.
like that. Or but like yeah, if it's also like marriage, yeah, I feel like a conversation should be had, especially if it's something that you've been thinking for a while or whatever. Just like if he say no, okay, well, you
Yeah.
can say
I feel like
no. At least I told you. Like I told you. So at least it's not rather than you finding out that I didn't tell you at all and I went ahead and did it. At least, so you can't say and be like, oh, she didn't tell me. At least she told me. Granted, I didn't like it, but she told me. So I
yeah.
just think that it just needs to be some type of like respect and communication with that. Because even with that, like even if he doesn't like it, it was still respectful because she still told him and she didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I think when it comes to like situations like that, like yeah, if it's a spouse, have a conversation. Now, when it comes to like appearances and whatnot, like if it's like a life changing alter, then like a BBL, that's a
Right. You have to
conversation that needs
tell.
to be.
Yes, you have
If
to
it's
tell.
a major surgery where the risk is you might not make it out alive,
Yes.
that needs to be a conversation. Yeah.
Honestly, even if it's a minor surgery,
Even
even
if it's
if
minor,
it's
yeah.
filler, if it's getting your nose done,
Yeah.
if it's like, I feel like those types of things, you need to be telling your partner that you're about to go do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, God forbid if something happens,
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
never
oh, I
know.
didn't even have no clue. I don't know. For me personally, I'm the type of person that like, I'm just a lover girl. So that like when I do have a man, if I have a man, like I'm always like, oh, babe, what color nail should I get? Like I want
Right. Like,
you
what do you,
in that
yeah, I
experience.
want
You know
to
what I'm saying?
see
I
it.
want
Like,
you a part of that experience. So
mhm.
like I don't
I want
think
you to hype me up later.
yeah, like hype me
Yeah.
up or whatever situation. Like, what color should I get, or what design should I do, or what should I do to my hair and stuff like that. Like, I like that. So I think everybody's just different. So I like to invite my person into the
Yeah.
world.
Pause. I was gonna say, not trying to be mean towards her. I feel like she also, in showing him, she could have like actually done her hair. Like it was like they just cut it and then she ain't put no curl back to it. She
Nothing.
just like it was just like an afro. And I'm not trying to like blame her, especially like for his response because we need to talk about that next. But I feel like, girl, especially if you're gonna do this major chop, like at least make it look
You need to come in
presentable. Like
that
make
door,
it
and this man need to be like, God, God.
right,
I
like,
didn't want you
okay,
to
this
do it, but
wasn't what
then you
I
look good.
wanted, but
Yeah,
like face is still
yeah,
serving, curls are popping. Like she
yeah.
definitely could have like done her hair. It was literally like she like picked it out, she chopped it and was like, "Hey babe, do I look cute?" Like, no, bitch, you look homeless. Like that's part of the reason why he's like, what are we gonna do with this? Because
Yeah.
like not tell me whatever. Like sometimes I'm not a visual person all the time, right? So sometimes I can't always see the potential there, right?
So you,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't like you know what I mean? Like yeah, I'm gonna
yeah.
do a little more to it and then maybe I can see the vision, right? But I can't see right now with this presentation how it's gonna look good, right? And so I'm not trying to so that he was right because the man was dirty to her. But I'm just saying, had she maybe dressed it up a little bit better, he could have been like, you know what, babe, I like you with long hair. Okay, but this, it frames your face. Like you look good. You still
Mhm.
look beautiful. You know what I mean? It could have possibly swayed the conversation a little different.
She didn't present her case properly.
You know what
That's
I
what it
mean? She
was.
could
Like
have,
you
yeah.
can't
You
come with
gotta,
the evidence, and the evidence is not hitting, sis. Like you need to come in like down to the T, lashes done, nails
yes,
done,
put a little
come in
makeup
and be like,
on. Yes, like look,
oh
this is a
yeah,
whole new. Yes, I
yeah.
feel like yes, that would have been better. But now him, let's talk about him
Wait, hold on.
because oh,
So
sorry.
you're saying in a boyfriend and girlfriend situation, you're not going to say?
Like if I'm
No, I'm
chopping off
still.
my hair,
I'll still tell you.
yeah, I would probably.
But
If
my
I'm
response
chopping off
is
my
that
hair, yeah.
if you tell me no, I'm still going to do it. But I'll
Oh,
let you know.
oh, okay, no, because I thought I heard that you're not going to say in a
I
boyfriend
won't like.
Oh no, we said it depends on how long we've been together. Like if this
Mm,
is like we've been together for like 3 months, nah, you don't get to pick and choose what I do with. I
yeah,
don't feel like right there you're warranted to pick and choose like what I get to do. You get what I'm saying?
right.
Like not right now, but because I mean at the end of the day, you might meet me with long hair, and then I decide to cut my hair, and you think you like me with long hair, but then you see me with short hair, and then you're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't know. I don't think at that stage I want to hear any type of opinions. So you
At
tell me.
that stage, you want them to go and dig far in their brain and come up with things to swell you, right? To woo you, right? To make you feel worthy of a woman, right? But then when it comes down to something that will help them, like, for example, prepare their mind, it's not worthy of them knowing. So what exactly are you even trying to build in the first place then?
No, wait, that's different because
Hold on, hold
you
on, hold on,
telling
hold
me
on.
what to do with my hair.
You are in a relationship, right? It doesn't matter whether it's 3 months or it's 5 years or whichever. You decided to embark on a journey. You decided to embark on a journey. You decided to see where this is going to go, right? And it's your place to make sure that those things on your part that you need to do to make sure that this wheel keeps spinning, you make sure that it keeps spinning. Appearance is part of it. You always say you got to put your best foot forward. If your best foot forward in this situation is saying that, hey, I need to chop off my hair because you know is the right thing, you know that it will prepare this person. Why is it supposed? Why is it?
If we've been together, okay, say we've been together for like a month or even 2 weeks or whatever, and I decide that all of a sudden, in the midst of us talking, and you just happen to make me your girlfriend, that I wanted to, this is something I've been thinking about for a minute, that I've been wanting to chop my hair off. Why do you get to have an input on what do I want to do to my hair, and we've only been dating for 2 or 3 weeks?
I didn't say you should give me I didn't say that I need to give him my input on it, but it's in your.
Why do I need to tell him?
Why not? Why not?
Why not? At that point, it's not a big deal.
Say for example, sorry, Hannah. Say for example, the guy decided that he wanted to move to.
That's different. Okay, that's different. Movement is different.
Apples
this is
and oranges.
You're talking
it
about.
Would be like a guy showing up and being bald and shaving his beard. A guy is not going to tell a girl that he's about to do all that.
He's not about to. He'll just show up, and if he likes it, that's just what it is.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Now I can see. Now I can sit here and say, "Oh, you know, I like you with hair and this and that." I can say that, but I'm not about to say and tell you, "Oh, I didn't think that you should have did it." Like, no, I'm not going to do that. Just like, so I don't think you have any right to
talk about what we want to do. We always rave about going to get a haircut, and if a guy is supposed to go change the haircut, like get a boozy roll, he's definitely raving about that shit. Prove me wrong. Tell me an instance when a guy went and did some shit.
A guy's gonna go ahead and rave about making himself bald.
Because it's going bald is not something that somebody decides overnight. Going bald is not something that somebody sits like this tonight. I wake up in the morning and say, man, I'm gonna go bald.
I disagree. I disagree. Because I'm about to say, I think I know somebody that did that.
Was it him?
That woke up the next morning to cut their hair off.
Listen, that's a different situation.
Am I wrong?
No.
Am I wrong?
Listen, we were in the pandemic, right? We're in the pandemic. Niggas is bored. We're not going anywhere. I don't got nothing better to do with my life. You understand? I have nothing better to do with my life. Guess what?
But you still woke up and you said, I'm going to cut my hair.
Yeah, I'm going to cut my hair. And I spoke about it. I raved about it, right? But I'm talking about in this situation of boyfriend, girlfriends, and marriage and all whatnot. Or just in real, forget about me, in real life, right? You don't see no man just wake up and say, I want to go bald. In this economy?
You did. You did. You did. You actually did. Because you didn't tell nobody to cut your hair. You just popped up bald.
But I was not planning on going bald like forever. That was a one-time thing. You know,
but you still did it. That's what we're saying.
But you still did it though. You woke up and you said, you know what? It's a pandemic. I don't feel like going to my barber. My barber's not open. So let me just go ahead and cut all my hair off.
Yeah.
So you said when people do that, they usually rave about it, but you did not rave about it. You just
rave about it. I did say I was going to cut my hair. I did say I was going to moon it. I was telling everybody I was going to chop off my hair. People actually they didn't believe me that I would do it. They thought I was playing.
While you're at it, when you're editing this, to make sure you insert that picture inside too.
Please. Bald AK.
Oh, sorry. I know why I went bald now. Not I think about it. I know why I went bald. I went bald because I had to do to do a drug test. I had to do a drug test. And they were taking hair.
They weren't taking what?
Hair.
No. What was the first word?
Urine.
One more time.
Urine.
Okay, sorry.
Anyways, piss. We're not taking that. I had to. I was not taking. Everything. Like I removed everything. Everything was gone, man. Like I went to that spot. They actually asked me if I had hair under my pit.
Every hair on his body, just so they won't find anything.
What? I said I removed every single follicle of hair on my body. Everything was gone. Yeah. I showed up there. They had no choice but to do this.
It's a naked mole rat.
I I didn't choose to go bald by myself. No, it was not. That 1.5 months was the worst month and a half of my life. You don't even understand. And then when I stood outside, you know the amount of cold that was outside? The cold would just blow, just slapping my head left, right, center. I don't know how bald guys do it, but kudos to y'all, man. Y'all got it, fam. Y'all got it. Anyways, let's right past this topic. Just right along the corners there, since we are talking about, man, woman stuff. Can somebody please read that thing, that text message between that guy and that girl? The can you watch the baby?
Okay, hold on.
You ain't got it? I got it.
Okay, you can read that.
Okay. Men. All right. The name of...
Men did what? Please read the thing.
The name of the text message says BD, which is for baby daddy. And so the girl says, can you watch the baby for a few hours today so I could study? Please, even just an hour. So you're not going to help or even respond to me about our baby. And this is all in different timestamps. The first time was 4:19 a.m. Thursday. Then 6:19
a.m. Can I watch the baby?
Can you watch the baby for a few hours so I can study?
At 4:19 a.m. and you thought I was going to respond? No. Sorry, next.
Then that same day at 6:19 p.m., please, even just an hour. Then I guess the next day after that, 2:15, so you're not going to help or even respond to me about our baby. And he just left her on red. And so then he now responds and says, look, I don't want to block you, but I told you I didn't want this. You told me you were on birth control. You got pregnant. Okay, mistakes happen. I told you I would pay for an abortion because I'm not currently in a position to be a dad. Don't want to be a dad, and we don't even go together like that. You wanted this, I did it. Stop trying to force it on me. I wish you well. Please stop texting me.
I mean, that's cold.
It is.
That's cold, bruh. That's cold. But
right.
Listen.
I feel him.
Listen.
I'm a homeboy. I ain't gonna hold you.
The ears that can hear, let them hear. Okay. They always say that. Some people say, I'm not entitled to what you hear. I'm entitled to what I say. It's a real thing. You know what I mean? Like, when you sit and you don't understand, when somebody says something and you don't understand, and you know in your mind that you might not have understood what this person said, it's your due right to ask them that, could you elaborate? Because I think I did not understand what you said. Or, here's what I gathered from what you said. Am I around?
Correct.
Yeah, but just walk away and then go and be saying something else or doing something else. And then now it's a whole bigger issue. Anyways, in this situation, please, though I feel for her, at the same time, the guy said what he said.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Me, homeboy told you. He said he ain't trying to be a dad. You told him you was on birth control. He offered to go ahead and, pay for the abortion. You didn't want to get the abortion. So you cannot force this man to sit here and be in somebody's life or be in your child's life after he then told you multiple times that this is not what he wants.
Yeah.
I feel like in those instances, sometimes girls, like, they do that because they feel like as if they can keep a nigga down or they can lock him down. And then it don't work out. And then now it's all of a sudden you a deadbeat or this and that. Like, no, like he told you that y'all not even together. Y'all just ended up hooking up and you got pregnant. You told him, you probably lied and said that you was on birth control. Or maybe you was on birth control and it probably failed. Okay, granted. And if you knew you didn't want to have a kid, you also could have found alternative options to be like, you know what? I'm not ready for a kid either with this man that I don't know. So let me go ahead and figure something. Adoption. If you're not up for abortion. If you are, abortion. If not, then there's so many other ways to go about it. But I'm a homeboy on this. You gonna have to figure it out, sis. I'm sorry.
Like call somebody else during these times that you need support because he already said he wasn't gonna be there. So, but also texting at 4 something in the morning. Can you watch the baby? The baby that I didn't even want you to have, girl. Can I watch that one? No, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, girl. What did you text me at 4:19 for?
Right. I'm in bed, knocked out. I didn't see that message until 8 o'clock in the morning.
4:19 a.m.
Talk about you want to study?
Study what?
Matter of fact, if it's 4:19 at this point, I don't got a kid and I don't know. But from all the babysitting that I've done, some of them kids be asleep. some of them kids be asleep. So you could have found you some time to go ahead and study in that maybe hour or even 45 minutes that you have if the kid is sleeping. If the kid is sleeping through all night, girl, you knew what you was doing. You wanted to go see that man. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it boils out to.
I mean, that could be an option. I don't know if that's the thing, but it could boil down to that. You want to see that man. You want to see if you still got access to that man or whatever the situation is. You
But
already got
let's
access.
play devil's advocate, right? Let's say, just what if she actually really needed to study?
Just like I said, though,
Like you said,
if
call
the kid is sleeping, you have time to study. If the kid is sleeping, you have time to study. If you really need to study that bad and you know he don't want to, if you have family, I'm pretty sure you could ask somebody and say, hey, just for an hour, can you watch the kid or so I can study? I don't think it's that difficult. Now, don't get me wrong. There might be some people that don't have a support system. I get it. That might be the case in her situation, but girl,
that's something then, like, not trying to be mean and
you should have
blame
thought about
her.
that.
But yeah, these are all things you literally have to think about when you are pregnant or if you're about to be, all that kind of stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
who are you about to rely on? Especially if you're still trying to do school or trying to work or trying to do anything, like you need somebody else there to even parents who are together in the same household need extra help. They have their, in-laws come in, they have their parents come in, like all these people come around when a new baby is around. So I'm not saying people can't do it by themselves. It's just very, very difficult to. And it's obviously something she didn't consider.
Yeah, girl, I'll tell you, sis.
And still trying to be in school after having a newborn. Wow.
He said that he wasn't going to help you. He said he didn't want that baby. He said he didn't want that baby, and you still decided to sit there and pop your cooch.
Yeah, she probably thought she'll be lucky like Drake's baby mama.
I'm telling you, she probably thought that it was going to make the guy stay or probably wife her up or something like that. And unfortunately, how'd that work out for you, sis?
So then my question is, if he has proof of that he didn't want this baby, can she technically sue him for child support or no?
But I thought when you have a kid with somebody and you're still responsible for the kid, even if you don't want the kid or not, they could still put you on child support. Yeah, they can still put you on child support.
Yeah.
At the end, it's still your kid.
Mm.
Well, no, wait. But if he didn't sign the child support, I mean the birth certificate.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, if he didn't sign the birth certificate, then
okay.
Yeah.
So that's how you get out of it. Just don't sign in.
And I doubt it. From the way this man is talking, I doubt that man was at that hospital.
Okay. So what if the woman can't just say the name to put down, like a dad's name to put down on the birth certificate? Like she can't just be like, oh, put so and so down.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have no idea from let me Google it real quick and see.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, can you just say like, oh, it's so and so's baby? Probably not, because I don't know. Then what if people just be putting wild names down? This is Jeff Bezos's baby.
Literally. Elon Musk.
He's about to inherit it.
That's actually crazy. Damn. I don't know.
We'll come back to that one. Anyways, yeah, we'll come back to that one. But you guys hear another story where a wife was going viral after allegedly flushing her husband's mother's ashes down the toilet after discovering that he had been cheating.
Now, sis,
is wild.
If you had knocked your fucking head off your shoulders now.
Then what?
Because at this point, I'm not for domestic violence. I'm not for domestic violence, but
why would you flush that man's mother down the toilet?
And you know what? I commend him. Because even through all that nigga was still restraining himself because you could tell he wanted to choke this lady.
He wanted to so bad. He wanted
to choke her out. But he was so like, in that situation, I'm going to say he was calm. Because ain't no way you sitting here, like he just said his mom just passed away.
You did the same to me. You flushed our relationship down the toilet.
My love away and our love.
I said, girl, goodbye.
He said that
goodbye.
shit a couple times.
Wait, real question though. Do you think that in the toilet they used, she had a bidet or a poop cup?
At that point, she had a poop cup. She ghetto, trifling for that one. That one, not classy enough to have a bidet.
What? But no. At first when I saw it, I thought it was a skit. Someone said in the comments, they said, "Is this a Tubi from a Tubi movie?" I was like, it kind of felt like it, but then I was like, no, I think she's serious. I really think she flushed this man's mother. That's crazy. What is the audacity, man? Can you
I,
imagine?
I,
Mm,
mm.
mm.
Cause cause I'm
I feel
telling
like
you,
this is what people be doing. They just like, I feel like nowadays, and I'm not saying people didn't do this in the past, but just feels so much more like people just try to hit below the belt now. Like it's not even like if you say you love somebody, even if you're in a fight with them, you should still at the end of the day love them and have and care for them and not want to see them like broken, right? And so like yes, you could be hurting, but like why would you want to see the person that you claim you love be hurting just like you are? Like I don't know. I just feel like just doing like dirty, dirty stuff like that.
mm-hmm.
I need you to feel my pain. It's just like,
Like,
no, like get
girl,
over yourself. Like, I
that
don't
man said
know.
his mama just passed away too. Like his mama just
Uh,
passed away, and you throwing his mama down the toilet. At that point, I would have. If I was the man, I would have got one of my little hoes to beat your ass, to whoop your ass. Cause ain't no way you sat here and you thought because I cheated on you that warrants for you to sit here. And the only thing left of his mama that's very sentimental to him, you sat here and talked about. Yeah, nah, leave her. Leave her, my guy. Leave her. Leave her. Just leave her.
and honestly, I'm suing you for like pain and distraught,
Emotional
whatever.
distress.
Emotional, but
Pain
I'm
and
also
suffering.
suing you for the cost of the cremation and her fucking
Hello.
ashes because you're giving. I don't, give me the dust bag, somebody. I don't know, but
If you get that back, it's crazy.
give me something
Woo,
like.
the particles is in that toilet pipe. Oh my
Niggas,
god.
niggas didn't even say ashes. Niggas said dust. Damn.
The dust. That's what it is now. It's literally dust. It's sand. It's in the toilet pipes. That is diabolical.
I'm
I
so.
I, I don't never justify DV, but that urn where the ashes were would have been tossed at your fucking head. There ain't no
You
fucking
want
way.
to have a
Uh,
pop?
they would have took the damn urn that they put my mother's ashes in and sent it to your head. Because
Oh
ain't
my
no way. That's just something. It's just
You
certain
would have
things
had
that
a
are off
vivid.
limits that you just don't do. You just
Yeah.
absolutely don't. I never
That's you're
understood people when I see
asking
that.
to
Yeah, when I see people do that and like they take people's
you're
ashes and throw it
asking.
away or whatever, like you're actually really wicked to do
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're like asking to be like severely harmed. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're playing with people's emotions, like, and one day you're gonna find the right one.
You guys know of what's that grass? That one that it touches you, you start burning or scratch like that. What's it called again?
Grass.
Yeah, there's a grass that if you're like in the bushes and stuff, like it touches you, your body just breaks out. What's that thing?
Poison ivy?
Poison ivy, there you
Poison
go.
ivy. Yeah.
Listen, at the grind poison ivy put in your lotion. What we talking about?
And for real, at this point, so something gotta give. Like I
Yeah.
gotta get my
You
get
know.
back. I gotta get my lick back.
You what? You know.
Yeah, I would do a lot of small petty things like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll
I
put
put
mercury in
Nair
your
in your
food.
conditioner.
yeah. So I'm putting
I'm
Nair
doing
in your
stuff in
shampoo. Like I'm something,
I'm
something
doing stuff. What they say, putting sugar in your gas
in your
tank.
gas tank. Yup.
No, no, you guys are going, you guys are doing the obvious. Listen, I will start serving you food. And every time I serve you food, I put a very minute drop of mercury in it. Over time, you know how much mercury in your food, yeah? You know how much mercury be your
Why
system?
are you putting mercury people food?
You said mercury?
Mercury, over time, that shit fuck you up, kill you. Slowly.
Yeah, you have a lot of mercury in your system. That should kill you.
Where are you getting mercury from? First of all.
Hey, potential killer at this point. Because where are you finding mercury from?
Any compound on the periodic table you can buy.
That's true. It's not hard to find mercury.
Not fine. It's not hard to find. You can
Okay, but you're asking to be found out because all they gotta do is like, okay, this is a mercury overdose. AK's credit card. He been buying a lot of mercury lately.
No, you don't
No, but you
understand.
don't have to buy it. You can go somewhere and get mercury.
You don't understand. You don't understand. You part always this is the thing. You ever think black market, you know, why are you making me sound bad online? Eh? Why you trying to ruin my reputation? Anyways,
about to say, it was giving killer vibes.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying that
Well,
Dissector.
little minute doses of it, right, over time, let's say a year, you'll
No,
never
okay.
know. Just wonder why they're walking around looking like the Walking Dead, eyes all dark, coughing all the time, sneezing. They'll be wondering why. And even the doctor will look at them and the doctor will not even know. But that's besides the point. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on. Sorry, guys. I never thought of that till right now.
I'm just gonna do a little sugar at a time in the gas tank. Just a little bit.
Guess what? I can always replace the car. The car's an easy thing. You
It's
can
expensive.
she's to car? No. That's
No. I'm just gonna do a lot of little things that make your life very inconvenient.
Yeah, the living hell. Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
At this point, you was talking about I'm cheating on you. You ain't even seen cheating now at this point. Baby.
You're gonna find
Ooh.
clothes in our bed together.
At this
How
point,
about that?
I'm fucking a person in bed at this point. If this is what you want to do.
And she's using your toothbrush.
With your robe on.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. At this point, that was unnecessary. It was uncalled for.
We're not changing the sheets.
That's it. That's it. Oh. But yeah, no, it'd be like that because that's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear of the story? Well, I was watching Angela Yee, I think, and the guy who was talking about he's hooking up with his stepdaughter.
This man is so foul. Explain the rest to the people who haven't seen it.
I said I didn't know the story more than me, so go ahead.
So this guy was like on was her name Angela Yee show?
Yeah, Angela.
And he was like confessing that he has been sleeping with his stepdaughter, who is now 22 years old, and kind of like blaming her, like, oh, she would, just be walking around in like short shorts and her bra, and one thing like led to another, and yeah, we started like hooking up. Blech. Right. So then Angela's like she's like trying not to judge. She's like, this is supposed to be a judge-free zone. But just by chance, like, how long have you been her stepfather? Like, a couple weeks, like whatever. And he's like, I've been her stepdad since she was 10 years old.
Lock that nigga up.
So he basically just confessed on national radio
that he's a pedophile. Yes, that he's been plotting on this child for the longest. Because how do you watch somebody from 10 grow up and now anyway? So then they're like, obviously, Angela's like disgusted, and she's like, you have to leave this situation. Like, obviously, you have to stop. Like, obviously, and he's like, well, yeah, well, she's supposed to be moving out soon, so I think that's gonna fix it. And she's like, no, like, you have to like remove yourself from the mom too. Like, what if the mom finds out? Like, you have to like get out of that situation. And he's like, yeah, you're probably right, I do have to. Like, it's like he still wants to be in this thing, and he just wants it to be a secret, and like the daughter not say anything, mom never find out, and him just like still be there, like chilling.
And it's still ongoing.
It's still ongoing. Yes, that he's still like. I feel like, is that grooming at that point? Like, are you the fact that she like? I don't know.
He groomed her when he groomed her since she was 10. Now she's like what, 22, 23. He basically groomed her, and that's literally all she knows now. Now, I'm never going to put it, I'm not even going to, nope, I'm going to keep my comments to myself. I'm going to be quiet.
It's just gross.
Because that just goes back to the whole, remember the 13-year-old girl with the guy?
Yes.
Remember that situation? Because, and I don't want to be insensitive, right? But now, if she was groomed, it's a whole different situation. Because, like I said, that's what she knows, right? That's what she was used to,
like brought up.
And that's what she was brought up to. So that's all she knows. But if that wasn't the situation, just like I said about that 13-year-old girl, she knew that man and she invited that man over. She knew what she was doing, just like this young girl. I'm not saying she knew, Because, like I said, the chances of it being a grooming situation,
Yeah, are high.
yeah,
Yeah.
high. So, but I'm not even like, I'm not blaming it on her. I'm just saying.
But I guess my thing too is like, yeah, I feel like we can't blame her at all in any sense because again, if she's thinking this is her dad, right? Like
Mhm.
if he wasn't grooming her and she's thinking this is her dad, I don't know. I feel like it probably is not. I don't know because I didn't really grow up with my dad in my house, so like I don't know if it is normal for people to walk around in like your sports stuff, like if you're in a sports bra and like shorts or something, like maybe she was at soccer practice or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, is that weird? Like for a teenage girl, that might not be weird for your dad to see because he's supposed to be your dad and
Oh, let me
like
tell you, right? It's not to cut you off. So just because you said that, so like, okay, for instance, so like me, right? When I was living at home with my parents,
mm-hmm,
like I'm the type of person like I don't like wearing clothes. Like, right?
mm-hmm.
When I say I don't like wearing clothes, like I'm the type of like t-shirt and like my like softy shorts, like my cheerleading shorts or like just shorts or whatever the
Yeah,
situation is. Like I never really had like long clothes on or whatever the situation is. But it was like my dad was in the house, right? My dad was in, but my dad always made it a fact of like, if like my brother's friends come over, you need to put some clothes on.
100%.
Or if any uncle or anybody's coming over, his friends are, you need to put some clothes on. So like I was comfortable being in my like shorts and stuff with my dad, but
Right.
anytime like my dad made it very like he would look and be like, I remember one time I came downstairs and I had like shorts on or whatever. I just came from like pom practice or whatever. And my dad was like, go back up right now. Like right now. Like he didn't even let me go downstairs. Like he was like, go back upstairs and go put some clothes on. Like I have people here. Like so it's like a I think you just have to like I don't know, but then again, people are also sick
Right.
because
Well, I guess what I'm trying to get at is like with you felt comfortable around your dad doing whatever, right? And obviously he's protecting you if there are people in the house, right? So that
right.
to me makes complete sense, right? So I guess I'm thinking this guy is blaming her saying, "Oh, she's wearing short shorts around the house when I'm home." I guess if she was
He's just
10 when
sick.
she met this guy and she was thinking that he's her dad, like she's not if she's not being groomed, she's probably not thinking that he's being sexual, right? She's
Mhm.
just like you were, just being comfortable in her clothes and just like wearing whatever around the house. She's not trying to be provocative or trying to be like enticing towards him. That's what I'm trying
Yeah.
to get at. Like, that's what I'm saying. We can't blame her, I feel like, at all because it's either she was getting groomed and that's why she went down that, or it was like her wearing this stuff in the house is probably because she felt comfortable because you're
Hmm.
supposed to be my dad and not be looking at me like that. That's what
Right.
I get at. Yeah.
Do you think it's possible that the mom really does not know?
It could be an
It
option,
could
but
be
then you have them moms that
possible.
just trifling as fuck too, and they be knowing and they just decide to not say anything.
I don't know. I feel like does a mom work a lot? Like is she just not is she like that's when I don't know.
I feel like honestly, I mean, that could be it could be that she probably doesn't know, but let me tell you, one thing about us women, our intuitions is going to tell
We
us
know
something. Like
something's up.
we know
Yeah.
something is up. So it's just you mean to tell me that okay, I mean, as bad as it sounds, like hopefully he wasn't grooming her or wasn't doing nothing to her when she was 10 all the way up to this age, right? Because if that was the case, the mom
That
knows.
she
There's
knew.
just no
Yeah.
way how your child is 10 years old and your husband is grooming her and doing stuff and you don't know. It's just no possible way. At this point, let me tell you why. The girl is 10 years old. You're taking her to her doctor's appointments. You're taking her to all these different things. It's just no possible way. You mean to tell me that your child is in that house with that man and you don't know something's happening?
Mhm.
Now, if there's a situation where like maybe he didn't groom her or maybe he wasn't doing nothing with her when she was younger, maybe it started when maybe she was 17 or 18 or whatever the situation is. I don't care. Us girls, us women, we know when something is up. It's just no way how you are in that house and you mean to tell me you have not caught on or something just gives you a feeling because I'm pretty sure like they have been some maybe they were around each other and like maybe he's done something or maybe he's like even they taking a picture and the way he has her arm his armor it's like it's something that's gonna give you a clue or a fact like this is
Mhm.
off
Yeah.
or this is not supposed you know what I'm saying like or maybe the way he talks to her or even the things that he
Or
does
how they interact.
how they
Like,
interact it's I'm telling
mhm.
you so I'm gonna go with my percentage. 93%. I'm sure that the mom knew.
Yeah. And it depends on like how long this whole thing was happening. Like, because he on the call was saying like, "Oh, we just been doing this for a couple of months," but I feel like a couple of months actually means like a couple of years.
Yeah, he just don't want to. He just don't
Yeah.
want to make himself
He's
look like
like
a monster.
trying, like he's trying to be a little bit ambiguous because he's not trying to have people like do the math too much, but
Uh-huh.
like you've been doing this for a while. Ew.
And it's in the house. Like the daughter lives in the house he lived. The mom knows. It's no
Yeah.
way, bro. If it was like, oh, the daughter lives somewhere else and this and that, like she could probably still have an intuition, like, oh, my man is cheating, but would it knows her daughter. But if you're in
Mhm.
the house, nah, I just don't believe
Yeah.
it. And that's really unfortunate. That's actually really nasty.
Disgusting.
Lock the mom up too. Her and the husband put them underneath the jail. Actually, not even underneath the jail. No, the jail is better, Seth.
So
Because
then
with
okay.
the small self.
I guess let's just take a small second to like just imagine if there was no grooming involved, what would make a girl just wake up one day and want to have sex with her stepfather? Like what would cause that shift for like a 22-year-old to want to do that?
But you see what I'm saying? That's why I was saying earlier, like us girls be knowing. I'm telling you, like if there was no grooming, she was attracted to that nigga some way, somehow, something. It's
Feel
just
like
no possible way that if you were not groomed, and then all of a sudden, like you thought he was attractive or something, because if you weren't attracted, you wouldn't be sleeping with that man.
right. And it's just like
So
what is it? What else? There's nothing else that he could do for like he's already your stepdad, right? So he's like already paying for stuff that you know what I mean. There's
yeah,
I don't know. It's just there's only so much that he could be doing. Ugh. I just don't
exactly.
see how you can see somebody
Child,
as
girl,
your child and
sick
then
people
do
out
that to
here.
them,
Literally
or
sick
like
people.
vice versa. You call somebody a parent and then turn around and want to do that to them.
There's some sick people in this world. Because even women be doing it too. Women do it to
Yeah.
their sons and stuff. And like, I'm like,
That
bro,
yeah, like that's what we say when like moms and their sons are too close sometimes, like those single moms
why
and
are you kissing your
my
son?
king and mhm,
Why are you kissing your son? Or why is your son picking you up and your legs are wrapped around your son? Why?
mhm.
I like, and if it's anytime somebody be like, and those be like the relationships where it be like, you just know sometimes not to get into a relationship with a guy like that. Like, don't get me wrong. We love a man that loves his mom, right? But it gets to a certain point.
Right. There's always a line.
It's always a line. I feel like there should be a line that shouldn't be crossed when it comes to your mom. Like, yes, your mom is your girl and you would do anything for your mom. Yes, I get it. But like this whole my mom is my world and like it just be
Are you going to depart from her eventually?
like, are you still sucking her nipple at this point?
Hello. Hello.
Are you still sucking her titty at this point? Because I don't want to be with a man that literally like your whole entire like your world literally is your mom.
Mhm.
Like I can't. I absolutely can't. Because now it's gonna be a compete and tit for tat. Because now your mom feels like she gotta compete with your woman, and I'm not competing with nobody's mom. I'm absolutely not doing that. So at this point, you and your mom, you guys can go ahead and
Yeah,
be
you
together.
guys can
Because
go
me,
have fun.
I'm removing myself from that situation at this point. I feel like if a man can't sit here and draw the line and let it be known, like, hey, this is my mom. Hey, this is my girl. There
Mm.
needs to be some type of. I'm not saying we on the same type of level because that's your mom. I get it, but it needs to be a clear understanding that hey, respect is going to be given on both parts, and that's just what it is.
Wait, so real quick, the debate about who gets the passenger seat between his
Girl,
mom
I like to
and
sit in the
you.
back anyways. Let your mom go and sit in the front, please. I'm fine in the back. I'm perfectly fine in the back. I would even be the one to be like, "Mom, you want to go sit in the front? You go sit in the front. Let
Mm.
me be in the back." Yeah,
I feel like for me, it more so just depends on like who got picked up first, kind of thing. Like if I'm already in the front seat,
you're not gonna get up.
I'm not. I
Girl,
like
I'm getting up. Up. Mom, go ahead, please. Before they say I don't respect my elders, please let me get up. I would before we even my man put the car in park. I will open the door and say, "Mom, come sit in the front." I'm gonna go sit back, please. So I don't want to hear. Oh, you don't have no home training.
Well, also because most of the time, like when we pick up my grandparents, they like to just sit in the back anyway because they want to sit next to each other. So I'd be like,
yeah, some of them will be like, "No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay."
yeah,
Like if they be like, "No, no, 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 no," then
yeah,
I'd be like, "Okay." But if they come and I'd be like, "You want to sit?" and they tote themselves in the front, oh, you ain't got to tell me twice. I even crawl in the back. I don't even have to get out of the car. I'll crawl in the back. It's fine.
So is that the same for? Well, I guess they don't expect the man to be driving, right? But is that the same for the man?
What do you mean?
Like, let's say, for example, the woman is driving, the man is in the front seat. Is he supposed to get out for the mother to enter or the father to enter?
If I'm driving and my man is in the passenger seat
Mm-hmm.
and we go pick up like my parents or something, you better get your ass up for my daddy. Get up. Get up. I'm just kidding. My dad likes to sit in the back anyway, so I think it's just a respect thing. If you ask and he says, yeah, he wants to sit there, then that's fine. But usually my dad would be like, no, 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 it's okay. I'll sit in the back.
yeah. They most of people.
If you offer, there you go. If you offer, I feel like there you go. Okay, but if you don't offer, you just like sit your ass in the seat and don't get up. Right? Hey, like get your ass up, or can you ask at least for something? Yeah, don't. You're looking back like trying to open the door like as if it's helping. What are you doing? Get up.
Me personally, if you get out of the car to give my mom the seat, I'm punching your gut.
Why?
Oh,
because you're not finna
put your mom next to you.
You're not finna put my mom next to me, who is going to be reading her Bible, and next you know it, she'll start praying, which is a great thing. I'm not denying, but she can cover the car from behind. So, she's not finna be on the phone talking to somebody next to you. She put on speakerphone, and you know the main speakers are in front. So I'm not competing with her over the phone. So please, you want to disrespect this sacred moment that I have with you right now? Do it from behind. Everything from behind, where I'm.
So if your wife was sitting in the front, you wouldn't be upset with your wife sitting in the front and telling your mom to get to the back?
I don't see her moving when my dad come to pick us up. I don't see her moving, or come to pick me up. I don't see her moving. Your car, your rules. My car, my rules.
Yeah.
You're not going to come into my car and then tell me, oh, now I got to, you know what? Let's do one better. How about this? And you guys can say, oh, AK is being disrespectful. No, we are just trying to rewrite our own rules, right? How about this? Since you want the front so much, let me give you the passenger seat and go sit behind. Would you take that one?
No, before you drive. No, before you drive, since you want to be in the front so bad. You drive.
Take that one. I don't think so.
You always know AK's mind when he says, you know what? Let me do you one better.
Right. You already know he's about to be petty.
You know?
At this point, if you want to sit in the front so bad, sit on the motherfucking roof for all this point. Sit on the hood. Since you want to be in the front so bad, just go ahead. Because at this point, I don't really care. I'll go to the back. That's fine. I'll stretch my leg up and do what I got to do because I don't have the time.
For me, the most thing is you say hi. Be respectful. If you get out of the car, be respectful to get out of the car and say hi, and then sit you back down, At the end of the day, we are all going to the same destination.
True.
Yeah, I'll help you get into the back seat, I'll
Hello? Like I said.
Open the door.
Reach in the back. Open it for you.
Not get your bags, I'll help you out. But yeah, just go ahead and sit back there.
Me
also, I like when my grandparents sit back there too, because they can't really see the speedometer as much,
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. And then secondly too, they are forcing and fighting to sit in the front like that. They don't understand that when accident happen, they'll go first, right?
Okay, I'm gonna say they're the first people to get that reaction right there.
It's like the person saying, for just in case of anything. Just in case. And then thirdly, you guys don't like wearing seatbelts.
They don't.
I'm helping you help yourself at this point.
That's true.
Yeah, and all these cars, man, my car can't go anywhere without, if I don't buckle it, that thing is
Ding,
annoying.
ding. That
Yes,
thing
it's
is
so annoying.
annoying. Yep.
And then
It will
sometimes I
ding.
feel like it'll turn my music down a little. Who told you to do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I hear you. I'm purposely ignoring you.
That's why I just don't get in my car. I told y'all, if you start gripping that damn thing, get out. Get out. Because now you trying to insult my driving. Get out. Stop playing with me. Just little things like that at this point. Oh, question. Okay, so before we wrap up, that leads to talk just about boundaries. We're going back to this whole: is your significant other or your wife or husband allowed to have a best friend of the opposite sex? Now, okay, for me, don't get me wrong. I've always said this before. I have a best friend. I have a guy best friend. We've been best friends literally for like 15 years. Never done nothing a day in our life at all whatsoever. Been friends since literally we went to college together, and that was just that. He does his own thing. I do my own thing. I don't see what the issue is. Like, I don't know why everybody's making such a big deal of. Now, if it's somebody that you had dealings with and now you're talking about y'all are best friends, that's an issue because you had dealings with this person. But if it's somebody that you did not have any type of dealings with or whatever, and y'all just really just friends, I don't see what the issue with having a opposite best friend.
No problem. So now let me ask you one follow-up question.
Here we go. Here we go.
So let's say, for example, your relationship, married, whichever. Are you saying that your significant other, like let's say you guys plan a trip, you plan a trip with your best friend, your significant other should be okay with the fact that, for example, you go a trip with your best friend because that's your best friend, right?
Me and my best friend going on a trip together? No,
No.
we're not doing that. No.
So give me, I guess, let's define what you guys are talking about, best friends. Let's define the limitations. I mean, let's define the do's and don'ts of what these thing you mean best friend is.
I mean, if I have a best friend, like, okay, me and my best friend, like me and Jeff, like when we talk, he be telling me, like, he'd be giving me advice on, like, from a guy's perspective, or if he needs this, like, advice from me, like he's dealing with a girl right now, like I'll tell him, like, okay, like this is what I think or whatever. Like that's what we talk about right now, whatever. Like it's not nothing past that or anything like that. Or like literally Jeff is like my brother. Like if I take him to my parents, like my parents know who he is. Like literally my mom calls him son, everything. So it's like that's just how it is because we've grown that bond, whatever. But like the limitations to like Jeff knows if I was to get into a relationship right now, or even when I've gotten in a relationship, Jeff knows his place. Like that man is not gonna call me. He's not gonna call me at random hours. He's not gonna do stuff like every time he meets like or met my ex, or even if I'm dating somebody, whatever, he'll introduce, hey, how you doing? I'm Tutu's best friend. What's up? You know, just very respectful. Nothing like he lets me do what I gotta do. I'll let you do your thing. Call me if you need anything or whatever this is. Not call me if you need anything, but like I'm here. I'm just giving you your space. That's what it is.
I feel like when you're in a relationship and you have I feel like a guy best friend, it's more like you're not really doing like trips, or if you're doing trips, it's other people there, right? It's like, yeah, like Tutu said, it's getting a guy's perspective about like relationship things or just different stuff like that. It's like maybe a dinner or like a meal together, like solo, right? I feel like that's okay. And then like calls, but it's not romantic stuff. I don't know. So that's like best friend in terms of guy. Does that answer your question?
Sure.
Okay.
So, question back to you again. So you're sitting at home and your significant other texts you, I'm about to go for dinner with my best friend girl. We're about to go grab drinks and food, 8 p.m. You cool with that? Like they'll go out, they'll get drinks and everything and hang out, and then he comes back home. You cool with that?
Why are you going to 8 p.m.?
Solo.
Why are you going to 8 p.m.?
I'm just giving us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like, hold on.
Okay.
I feel like, yes, I could be cool with it. Not if it's like a spur of the moment thing, usually. I feel like something like that, like, oh, so-and-so hit me up. Yeah, we're probably going to go get some drinks, and then
Let
I'll
me
be
know
back.
ahead of time.
Right, like, let me know, like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely
But
like.
don't hit me up like 45 minutes before, like, oh, we just made plans to go get. No.
Yeah, because.
Let me know.
Right, that's I feel like
I feel like that's being sneaky. Like you're.
Tell me. If you're with your girlfriends, you could hit me up 45 minutes before and tell me that you better go grab drinks with your girlfriends. Yes?
Yes, and you
I
could
could,
do
but
the
I
same
wouldn't.
with your guy friends.
Don't rush. Don't rush.
The same with your guy friends.
Let's take it one step at a time. No rush. Don't rush. Don't rush. If we were girlfriends, you could text me 45 minutes to say you're going to go get drinks, right? And the level at which you want me to have in this quote unquote best friendship is the quote unquote type of friendship that you have with your girlfriends. Explain that.
No, I mean like you don't. I feel like with guy best friends, you don't have to be worried, but I think you should also trust your girl to set boundaries for you not to be worried, right?
You're
So
not
like,
addicted yourself there.
huh?
If you're saying that, if you say that that's your best friend and I'm supposed to be trusting, I should be able to trust that in 45 minutes. Like if you tell me in 45 minutes, I should not have any issue with it because that's your best friend and I trust that. Now, if you're telling me they have to give me a day or two in advance, why the fuck does the trust have a time limit?
I feel like if my friend wants to hit me up and say, "Oh, hey, do you want to go grab, like, if it's like 7:30 or something, or hey, you want to go grab dinner or something like that," I'm gonna be like, we're gonna have to reschedule this. Like, I need enough time to tell my man. Like,
Right.
you can't just hit me up. But if it's my girlfriends, like, it's the girls that I'm with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's my guy best friend, like if Jeff hits me up now and says, "Oh, let's go grab something," I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to be scheduled for another day, or let's do it early in, like tomorrow or something."
That's like setting. That's me setting
like
the
that's me
boundary.
setting that boundary right there. That like, oh no, but it's my girlfriends. If you already met my girlfriends, it's my girlfriends. Like it's just like, okay, hey babe,
I'm sorry,
girls
but
just hit
so
me
and
up.
so
Sorry, the
has
girls
such
just want to
and
get
such.
something to drink real quick. I'm about to go real quick. That's
Yeah.
it.
Does Jeff also in your boundaries, right? Does Jeff also have a call time on and off, like when he needs to call or not?
First of all, that nigga don't even be calling me.
No, not him. I said for
But
you, your boundaries that you set it. Because at the end of the day, he could do whatever he wants to do, but you still have boundaries that you need to maintain for yourself.
yeah, I mean, he does a good job. Yeah, like we only speak like in the morning, or like afternoon, like latest. Like Jeff would never call me like after like 7:30. Like he would never
8
call
o'clock is
me.
too late.
Yeah, like it's always morning time,
Mhm.
or like to like maybe like 3, 4. Like it's never.
Now I'm gonna say this. Men know how to play that role very well than women. This whole best friend-ism thing. Because they'll respect those boundaries and rules and regulations. And I mean the people who are intentional about it. I'm not talking about the people that come and be playing the no. The people are intentional about it because they'll respect those boundaries. Like you said, they'll call at this time, this and the third. The reverse is not true.
But for people who do respect boundaries, it is true. I feel like for women who do messy stuff, it's because they actually do like their best friend and they're trying to be messy.
Yeah, like that.
Like for women who actually really respect like the relationship, I'm not gonna do something that is gonna
Jeopardize.
Yeah, because I don't want this girl coming after me. You know what I mean? Like she's not gonna fight you. She's gonna try to fight me, and I don't have time for that. You know.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not gonna do anything that jeopardizes stuff.
Last question here: when this person is your best friend, the person that you're with, are they their best friend too?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're my best friend. My man is my best friend.
There's levels to it, AK.
Yeah, it's levels. It's literally why are you laughing? It's levels.
AK don't be having like he doesn't classify. I don't have best friends. He doesn't have best friends like that. So it's levels. You're your best friend, right? And then
that's my confidant.
That's like yes, that's my I tell you everything. Like you like ride or die, you know what I mean? My best friend, right? And then it's like you could have your guy best friend down here, and then your ladies, your girl, like
on the same.
Actually, it's more like it's like my nigga, my girls, and then like my guy best friend. Like that would be like actually.
The reason why I ask this question is because just on the friendship level, a lot of us miss the real meaning of what a friend is. Just on the friendship level. Then we go and upscale it to a best friend. Most of us don't even understand what a friend is, but we're blabbing about best friends. And then you come now and then you're in a relationship, all of a sudden a guy that you've just known for 6 months or a year is a best friend. And then you guys are no more. the fuck happened to the best friendism thing then? Like, was that really a best friend thing, or was it just words being thrown around? Just
Yeah, I don't think people be knowing the actual definition of like a best friend for real, because they be so quick, just like you said, like they get into a relationship, they're like, oh, this is my best friend. Like,
yeah.
and then you know, you always say when you get in a relationship, it's good to be friends with the person first. They never said, oh, you have to be best friends with the person. Like, they said a relationship is always best when you start as a friend. And then as you build and as you like, it gets to that level where maybe you're getting to like fiance or even husband or wife, then you can sit here and be like, oh, this person, I really could see this person like as my best friend. But I'm not about to be sitting here dating you for damn near 3 months and I'm calling you my best friend. I really like you. I really, really do like you and stuff like that. And I want to see where this goes. But like, you're not my best friend.
Yeah.
If you've not known this person for more than 5 years, I don't think you could consider your best friend, in my humble opinion.
I think it is like, I feel like when you have a best friend, like that's a person that you, when I tell you, you go through the trenches, but like that person was there for everything, like thick and thin, like that's just what it is. Like that person went through the highs, the lows, everything and whatnot. And some people just don't know the definition because people be like, oh, that's my best friend, and y'all just been friends for 2 months.
Yep.
Like,
If
no.
it doesn't piss you off to a point that look at them and you want to take a hot rod and pass it through their mouth and it comes up behind the head, don't ask me why I just came up with that. I don't know where it came from. But, and then you still stood there and woke up the following day and still wanted to be friends with this person.
That's the best friend. That's the best friend right
You know what I'm
there.
saying?
Yeah, like my female girls, like I have this one in particular. I feel like before I leave this earth, me and her have to fight. I just really feel like before I leave, I have to beat her ass, and that's still my bitch. Like that is my ride or die girl. But I just feel like if y'all don't feel like that, the next one, like yeah, that's how I feel about her. But like that is my girl.
And then I'll say this last part and I'll let it be. I'm not hating on the whole friendship, best friend, or whichever, you know what I mean, to each their own. But I'm definitely judging. If you come and tell me it's your best friend, I'm definitely judging the shit. I'm asking questions to judge the fuck out of y'all. If this person stabs you, be it whether you tell them something and they're singing it like a parrot to somebody else, or they're plotting against you, and you are sitting there yelling best friend, well, I'm definitely look at you like you boo the fool. You're a mumu. You know what I'm saying? You're a mumu because why you raving best friend, best friend, best friend, when the other person does not feel the same? I feel like when you are saying best friend, both of you are supposed to be equally yoked in this best friendship or this best friend shit. If you tell me that you're best friend with somebody and the person does not say the same shit back, you should smack yourself in the fucking face. Now, more of the story is, before you go around running your mouth about best friends, ask yourself this question: am I friends with this person first before we talk about best friends? Because most of you have you jumped the class where they thought about acquaintances. You skipped that class.
Yeah. You skip acquaintance, go right to friends. Oh, this person's my friend. This person's my friend. Where's not your friend?
I know. I try to like reverse. I'm like, oh no, sorry, this acquaintance.
Yes, acquaintance, or cordial, or I be like, I'm cordial with them, and then acquaintance, but it's not my friend.
Yeah.
The vein in your neck, damn near popping out. I could take it and hit a blunt with it, and I just to ask you, tell me, oh, I just met them 2 weeks ago, so it's me
like
for stress.
Yeah, nah, I just
Let me hear that nonsense again. Anyways, if that friend would not lay down for you, or if that friend, would not help you pay half of your tuition, then why the fuck are you calling them best friend?
Hello.
What are they best at?
Yeah.
Talking shit?
That's just that. Shout out to us that have best friends.
Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all hold it down, POP. Me, I'm legally blind to best friends.
We know. You don't like best friends.
I'm legally blind. Yeah. Because there are days when you might ask something of me and I don't feel like doing it. And I'm not going to do it. What are you going to do? Kill me? Shit, nigga, I didn't feel like doing it. So I'm not about to sit there.
As a best friend?
I'm not about to sit there and then be doing something when in my chest. I don't feel like it just because I'm your bed. No, I don't feel like it.
Well, and that's how it be, because sometimes I be asking, or when I be trying to ask like my best friends, my girl best friends, or I be asking like Jeff to do something, that nigga would be like, "Fuck ass no," and I'm like, "Oh, okay," like, "Oh, okay, damn," and that nigga really would stand on business, and be like, "No, what the fuck I look like?" Like, no, I'm like, "Oh." Okay.
Yeah, that's the power. They always try to guilt me, and I don't reason well with guilt. I just go
I
for.
think that's what makes the relationship. That's what makes the best friend. Like you don't want to have a best friend that's literally your yes man. Like you need to have somebody that's able to also be like,
No.
no, like tell
So,
you for real, like what it is. Like absolutely not. Like you sound dumb. That's literally Jeff right there. Like if I tell something, he'd be like, "Bro, you sound dumb." Like you literally sound dumb. Like that's how he'll talk to me. Like you have all this stuff going on in life, and you sitting here crying over so and so and blah 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 blah. You're dumb. That's literally how he talks to me. And I'm like, oh oh. Okay, like it makes you not even want to reach out to the person. That's like, damn, I should never called you again. Damn.
Yeah, that's why
Okay.
people don't call me anymore because
that's like okay.
Okay, we could be your best friends. You want me and him to be your best friends?
I don't know if you guys are ready for.
We might as well be best friends anyways, because we already be dealing with it anyways.
I don't know if you guys. No, you guys are dealing with the nicest of the evil part. You have to deal with the evil part. I don't know. That's a part where a lot of people cannot. What am I even saying? Sure. Anyways, let's keep moving.
And I don't think that I don't never mind
Look,
that.
We'll see.
before I close, let me say this though. Wait, what was I going to say again? Damn, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. Hey, look, if your best friend is a multi-millionaire, you are not. Something is wrong there. I don't think you guys should be respect. Something is wrong there in that picture, okay? You can understand why you're not a multi-millionaire too. I'm just saying.
Let's be rich together.
We rich together. Somebody getting somebody out the trenches. Somebody.
Let's be rich.
I don't understand why you got rich and decided not to pull me with you. Like you wanted to have all the money by yourself.
Right. Because you rich, that's our money. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, before we close, let me get you guys' reaction to one more thing. Well, probably chop it out, but anyways, let me just read something for you guys real quick, right? Did you guys hear before that? Did you guys hear of Lindsay Clancy? Clancy? Did you guys hear of Lindsay Clancy, the lady? It's a Massachusetts woman accused in the deaths of her 3 young children, and she is in news because she because of her murder trial, which is on the way right now. Prosecutors say she killed 3 children in January 2023. Her defense says she was suffering from severe postpartum psychosis and should not be held criminally responsible.
You always say that they're insane.
Yeah, she strangled her 3 children, like strangled them with a string. 2 of them in one room, the other in another room, and then she tried to strangle herself, but she did not succeed. So she woke up like in the hospital or something like that. Yeah.
Well, they're gonna put her on. They're gonna test her, and what's to do? They do the little mental evaluation, and if they find out that she ain't gonna go to trial.
And then leaving her paralyzed from the waist down.
She's not going to jail. She's not going to jail.
They still put handicapped.
No, they do put handicapped people in it, but given the circumstances, I already feel like I already tell.
I don't know.
Because if she did, because that postpartum psychosis thing is real, for real, though. It's real, and that depression, like postpartum is real and stuff like that. And people like I've heard stories about women like doing crazy things because of postpartum.
But I guess why would you want to be away from I don't know, just why would you want to kill your kids?
I don't think she knew.
I don't think I don't think it's like
she was out of it because you went in your psychosis. Yeah, you're not like I don't think she knew. So like,
damn.
I'm telling you, they're not gonna put her in jail. They're not. They're gonna do mental evaluation at the time or whatever. And this happened in 2023, and we're in 2026, and she's not doing her trial. They're not locking her up.
Yeah, the last sentence here says that the defense argues she was over-medicated and experiencing severe postpartum psychosis, which they say made her not criminally responsible.
She's not going to jail because if that was the case, they would have been locked her ass up in 2023. She would have had her trial in 2024 or 2025.
Oh, sometimes it takes a while to go to trial.
No, it does take a while, but for something like this, like I know like murder trials that have been quick. I'm telling you, they're not gonna lock her up. Somebody gonna feel bad for her, and it depends. Remember, it depends on the jury too, the jurors.
And
I also couldn't have gone to trial so early because
she's palm color. Yeah, I thought she's not going to jail.
Start with that next time.
Yeah, exactly. She's not going to jail.
Okay, she's not going. but they probably also had to wait for her to like stabilize because she was like, if she's paralyzed now, she was in rehab and like all that stuff too. So that's also part of why it took so
Girl, you
long.
should have led with that. Over here making me feel sad for some. Oh my gosh, she's not going to jail.
Okay, last one, and then we disappear. So in Vegas, right? I'm not sure how far back, but yeah, I heard of the woman who was about walking into Walmart in Vegas, and she's seen a couple fighting outside, right? And she decided to walk her ass. She's black. She decided to walk her ass up to the couple who are fighting, jump in there, start, and then got into a fist fight with the husband. The couple, the husband. The husband beat her ass. And then goes into the store. She gets upset, call her husband, tell her husband to pull up with the gap, right? Because this guy don't mess her up. Husband pulls up, walks straight into Walmart, pop out the guy in Walmart. No, the guy did not die. You now went outside though. You went into Walmart and you shot the guy in there. Luckily, the guy did not die. But guess what? They called the cops, right? Authorities have been alert. What? Active shooter. What do you think gonna happen when the cops show up? They're looking for somebody who is shooting. They're not trying to, no, they want to eliminate this person, then they'll ask questions after, right? Eliminate the dude dead, right? The other guy survived. Now, the woman who called the husband is facing trial. So the question is, should she face trial? Should she be held liable, or
Yes,
they let her go?
because she set her husband up.
Yeah, you led to somebody's death, basically.
Yeah, you set your husband up. If that's the case, if your husband was so upset, yes, you were in a situation, but you could have been like, you know what, nah, it's not even worth it. Now look, your husband is dead, and now you're in jail because of what?
It's probably like second degree or something, or I don't know, but yeah, you plotted it.
Crazy shit.
Yeah,
They should.
I seen another one.
He came up there though. I'd have been like, girl.
I seen another one. I read it. It was a lady. I forgot what girl. Was it in Detroit? It was somewhere. And the lady ended up fighting some other lady. And so the lady, same thing, she ended up calling her husband and told that, hey, like this lady put her hands on me. This man drove up to the lady's house instead, broke her window, like trespassing, broke, and the lady was defending her house and her kids. Her kids were in there with an axe. Like it was a whole big thing. Yes, it was a whole big thing. Like the husband, he came and broke in, like broke the window, through chairs, through everything. And mind you, her kids are in there. One of her kids, she's like, Harmony, call the police, call the police. But she was calm though. Like she was like, oh, like you could tell she did it. Like she whooped that lady's ass because she was calm. Like she was like, oh, he's in my house. And literally, as the daughter is on the phone with the cop, she's like, because he finally made it inside the house now. He finally made it inside the house. And she's like, he ended up hitting her. And her shit is leaking now. Like her shit is leaking. And so then before he gets in to hit her, she's like, ah, he's hitting me. And like literally just like screaming. She's like, he's in the house. And she do all this type of stuff. But he gets in, he still knocks her shit out. But a lot of people were just saying, like, girl, you started this shit. You started, you shouldn't have put your hands on nobody. And now these are the consequences. Granted, yes, they're both going to go to jail. The husband and the wife going to go to jail because you trespassing and you breaking in people's shit. But girl, you shouldn't have put your hands on his wife. Because he did say that. He was like, don't put your hands on my wife and this and that. Because he was threatening her. He was like, I'm going to kill you and your kids all in this house. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, it was a whole big thing. But she was so calm. Like you could tell like she really beat this woman's ass. Because she was just like, he's in the house and he's throwing chairs. And I'm just like, see, black people just don't ever take nothing serious.
But that's a pussy move though. Like, listen, first of all, this is my thing. Don't call me sister, wife, girlfriend. I don't give a fuck. Don't call me telling me somebody beat your ass. What do you mean somebody beat your ass? What were you doing when they beat your ass?
Don't let it be a situation where you started. When you antagonized it, if you antagonize it, I'm not I'm not saving you. Now, if it's different where somebody is trying to do something to you, I'm gonna pull up for sure. But at the end of the day, I'm also not gonna be. It's not gonna be a situation where I'm gonna allow you to put yourself in a situation where like either you get killed, where we could both get killed, or we can go to jail. We have kids. We have. I'm not doing that. Like absolutely not.
Anywhere I'm at, any place where I'm at, I'm strapped.
You ain't
Anywhere
gonna
that
show
I'm at, I'm
up.
strapped.
You ain't gonna show up.
No, anywhere that I'm at, I'm strapped. But it has never been a thought of my mind to deploy that thing. Matter of fact, sometimes I don't forget that I have it on me. Like, I don't forget. I totally forget. And I just be like, oh, wait. I actually carry this thing with me walking out the house.
That's why I don't have a gun, you see? Me, I'm forgetful.
Like,
I'll forget I even have a gun and then bam.
Right. Just drop it in the toilet or
and then
something.
bam, what? You bought a gold.
No, like bam, like somebody now takes me out of this world now because I forgot I had a gun. I'm very clumsy, yo. I'm very clumsy.
You have a permit to carry, you know. That's why I have permit to carry. But anyways, yeah. There's no reason why. I would not even shoot somebody for my own sake.
How weak. So what you have your gun for?
So what now?
So what do you have your gun for? Decoration.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For the most part, yeah. I usually want to go to the gun range. Mm-hmm. But jail, man, I'll work $1 an hour before I go to jail. I work for free outside before I go to jail. You can
especially when it's something that could have been avoided.
Listen, you can tell me in jail, I'll do IT and they'll pay me $1 million. Please stay outside and make $1. See, I'm staying out here and I'll make that $1. That's how much I cannot even fathom the thought of being in trouble.
Yeah, no.
It would irritate me so bad. So bad. And then you can't even pop off because then people are going to beat you up. Or I don't just know. And like female prisons, they're not nice. Not nice. And them girls are nasty. And people do nasty stuff to you. No, thank you.
I do believe in movies a lot. Like when I watched Prison Break and I see now one guy that was holding the other guy's pocket, I said, to hell the fuck not. I hold that on my pocket? The fuck I look like?
He held his pocket.
You never watched Prison Break?
No.
Oh, man. Like, you gotta watch Prison Break, man. Very good show. This other guy was holding the other guy's, pocket, just like, was it? This is a bitch. Like, dang. Bro, that's wild shit.
Oh, we're just not gonna do that.
That's a wild shit. So no, I cannot do it. I'm not committing no crime to go into jail to be that.
Hello.
Don't tell me that that's not happen. I believe it happens in jail. The fuck? The fuck? Anyways, man, how are we concluding?
Don't cheat, because when you cheat, your significant family member, somebody is going to end up in the toilet. If somebody say they ain't where they have a kid and they don't want that kid, do not have that kid, because you will
be surprised
by yourself.
Watch him for an hour at 4:13 in the morning.
Just you can't get mad at the stop being sick and pedophiles. Just yeah. Stop grooming these people.
I would say my conclusion is, y'all, people are unhinged. Stop messing with them. Stop trying to find out how far you can push people. People are reckless, ruthless nowadays, right? And life is too precious to try to do some petty little shit to pull one over on somebody. Because next thing you know, somebody coming up to your house with a gun or something. Like, just leave people alone. People are unhinged right now. Learn how to manage your anger on your own. Buy a gun, go to the gun range like AK, or do something like that,
Yeah. Learn how to finger a watermelon.
Just close it out. Just if you made it to the end, thank you so much, y'all, thank you. You're a real one. If you're new, thank you for watching. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. PWC Cast. It's been real. If you want us to talk about anything besides watermelons and fingers, drop it down in the comment. Just drop it in the comments. And thank you guys so much. We're here with our host, I am Tutu, and that's Hannah. That's AK over there, and it's been real. Catch you next week. Bye.